Okay, welcome. We're going to do life extension exercises today. I have Dr. Jesse Davis with me to demonstrate these exercises. Okay, so these are to combat all of the driving and the computer work that we do all day. Okay, so this is really going to open up our chest and stretch out these tissues and really strengthen our back muscles. Okay, so Doc's always saying life is short, so we got to extend it. So that's what we're going to do here today. Okay, the first position is going to be the Y position, but before he goes into it, there's a couple of key points that we want to address throughout the core. Okay, these exercises are to strengthen the core, and that's key. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is have our heart at about a 45-degree angle, so a proud position. So bring that chest. He's already in there. That'll immediately tighten up his abs. But on top of that, we want him to actually think of us as if I was going to pop him right in the stomach. So he's going to really squeeze in and out. Okay, so they should be very tight. Ow. Okay, so that's ideal right there for his core. Also, we want to have a slight bend in the knees, just slight. You're not going to dip, you're just going to keep them unlocked. Okay, now I want you to bring your arms up and overhead into the Y position. Okay, so keys here, we want the thumbs back, as you can see. And also we want to keep these shoulders down and back, just like that. Okay, now he's going to take a couple of deep breaths in through his nostrils, into his abdomen. So go ahead and take a couple. So 2 to 3 breaths in each of these positions is adequate. The more the merrier, though. Okay, now we're going to drop down into a W. Perfect. So he wants to bring his elbows into his sides. He's picturing his shoulder blades squeezing together and down like he's going to tuck them into his back pockets. Okay? And then also, the core doesn't change. It's still very tight. Keep that tight. And the chest is still proud. All right. So it's a couple of deep breaths in here through the nostrils. Good. And again. Excellent. Now you're going to go out into the T position. Okay. So it's almost like he's holding champagne glasses on these hands. And the thumbs are pointed directly behind him. Again, the shoulders stay down. Okay, like squeeze them back. Perfect. Take a couple of deep breaths into the abdomen. Breathing into our abdomen, into our diaphragm, shifts us from a sympathetic response or state into a parasympathetic response or state. So what that does is it takes us from a fight-flight or a breakdown phase into a growth and repair. So, oh, did you do one more? Perfect. Now we're going to go into the L. Bring those elbows in, just like that, and act as if I'm grabbing your thumbs and actually pulling them back. That's perfect. Take a couple more deep breaths. Good. Also, taking deep breaths while your abs are contracted will actually improve your digestion. It'll get things moving. And one more. That's excellent. Okay, so we want to do these at least 1 time per hour if you're sitting for an extended period of time. But the more you do them, the longer your life.